less. How does that work?
I think we have to go corporate, and we have to we have to keep it, because I mean we have so many kids with the little donuts out there that follow the podcast.
So that's why we had to move this a little earlier to get them before they're
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Yeah. One of the hottest toys this year is a Coach Warzoo doll.
I thought you were going to say the Joey Bag of Donuts action figure, the pop doll.
There are action figures. Yeah, there's action figures. There's a little microphone, a
podcast beginner set.
Yeah.
Little podcast. My first little podcast.
My first podcast.
One of my pet peeves is when idiots say that women know nothing about sports, which could not be further from the truth. Here I talk about that with Ingrid Trask and Jenny from the Just Win Ladies podcast.
We need to derail that hate on car train and get back to we have an awesome franchise quarterback train.
Stop it, Jenny. You're just beguiled by his pretty eyes, like all the ladies in Raider Nation.
Yeah, exactly. Joey, did you see that today? Was that today?
No, what?
Some guy was saying that we only like Carr because we're ladies and he has pretty eyes and Carr is garbage and whatever.
He said that he understands why we like him because ladies like his pretty eyes, but I'm worried about his record. I don't care about his record.
Oh, because you're girls and you don't know anything about football. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
I told him I didn't understand him. I had to move my boobs out of the way.
In mid-December, the Steelers played in Oakland, and they lost, which basically sunk their season. And Ben Roethlisberger got hurt in that game. And the decision was made not to bring him back, even though they could have, and it cost them the game and the season. So we had our own version of Ribgate.
Before we start, I have to issue a statement. Last episode, Coach wasn't here. He had an undisclosed injury, and we decided to keep him out to not mess with the flow of the podcast.
Let's see where this is going.
We tried to check his head to take him to an X-ray machine, but the machine didn't work so well. So that happened. So I'll take any questions now.
Was Coach indeed ready to go? Was Coach cleared?
He could have been, but we decided to keep him out.
Okay.
To not mess with the flow of the podcast.
Where was the X-ray machine located? Was it convenient to get to?
We had to go up 46 flights of stairs.
Oh wow.
It's very, very convenient.
Before the Steelers-Patriots game, I talked to two people from the New England area about the Patriots, and they both independently said that Mike Tomlin basically sucks as a coach. And right now, a lot of people in Pittsburgh would definitely agree with him.
As much as I've kind of given some accolades here today, I think Mike Tomlin's is a good motivator. I think he's one of the dumbest football coaches in the NFL. There is no reason to give all that information on Roethlisberger's injury. If I'm a Patriot, whatever it is, I think he said the rib contusion's on the left side. If I'm a Patriot, anytime I get close to Big Ben, I'm putting my helmet right into that rib cage.
Totally.
Every time. Why would you give that information? I think the Patriots go too far being tight-lipped to the point of paranoia. But they just asked him, what do you think for this week? And he's like, well, Ben's dealing with contusions on his left side. And he's pointing them out. It's like, dude, why are you giving that away? So I don't know. If the Patriots knock Roethlisberger out, then I'll switch my pick mid-game. Maybe I'll drop an in-game bet on it. But otherwise, I think the Steelers by a field goal.
Just to make it easier, they're going to put a giant target on right exactly where the injury is. Just hey guys, right here.
Yeah, he can point it out before every play too, just so the guys don't confuse if it's their left or his left.
Maybe get some Christmas lights, just glowing red or something like that.
In Week 15, the Steelers finally beat the Patriots, their hated nemesis, and we made some comparisons.
All right, man.
That's good stuff.
Let's do this again.
We hope
this
Coach
week.
is alive after celebrating, because it sounded like he was
Oh boy.
out celebrating the victory.
This is what it felt like when after Return of the Jedi, when the Empire was defeated.
Oh yeah, he's at the
I feel
Ewok
like-
village. Is that what
I
you
was
said?
gonna say, I feel like dancing with Ewoks right now. Like,
He's dancing with you.
where's C-3PO?
Toward the end of December, we started talking about Christmas, and we had a Christmas movie fantasy draft, kind of like fantasy football draft, but with Christmas movies. I did this with the guys from the Brownie Sunday podcast, and it went pretty well.
I didn't even have this one marked as one of my top 6, but I think I'm going to go with it anyways. It's a Wonderful Life.
That's the
Wow.
ultimate classic right there.
Thanks for playing with me, guys. Better luck next year.
I know you guys. That's a solid lineup. Oh man! All right, Chad. What's your final selection?
I'm wondering if I should just go Die Hard 2.
Was that a Christmas movie? I never even heard. Was that around Christmas time also?
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
Another theme this year has been a local radio talk show host that has basically made it his mission to say horrible things about Juju Smith-Schuster. And this has really angered a lot of people in Pittsburgh, including myself.
Juju has been so good this year, though. There was an actual legitimate discussion. Has he become the number one receiver on this team compared to Antonio Brown? And that's saying a lot.
Yes.
Juju has been so good this year that he has a fat white guy stalking him.
Oh, my God.
That's how good he's been, folks.
Oh, and I don't even know how to describe this.
You know, all throughout his life, everybody was like, I want to knock the teeth out of that Jag.
I mean, I'm
And-
sure he was always the smallest.
And to yeah, really. And to his credit, nobody has.
Well, I know it hasn't been Hugh Jackson. I would. When are we getting the celebrity death match?
Hugh Jackson.
Mayfield Jackson. When? Down
That's
the
great.
rivers. Let's do it down the rivers.
Yeah.
They have to have him make it a 3-way and throw Haley in there then too, I think.
Oh
Listen,
man.
and if you know who likes 3-ways, it's Todd Haley.
And we concluded the year with the Steelers missing the playoffs, turmoil everywhere, everyone hating the coach, and it's the end of the world.
First of all, there's the old Pittsburgh. We have 3 coaches in 50 years, mantra. Look at how stable we are. Look at how wonderful we are. It's the Steeler way. We don't. Well, if I'm Tomlin and I know that they don't fire coaches, I could just pull my pants down and just take a dump right in the middle of the 50-yard line, and they're not going to do anything.
All right, that does it for this year-end review. Thank you so much. Thanks to all the guests. Thanks to all the people listening. I still can't believe this is happening. I had no idea. I'm 60-some episodes in now. This is all a shock to me, so the year's been great. Thank you so much. Here's to a great 2019. And another episode is in the bag.